All right, we are live on YouTube, and tonight we're going to be discussing the only way to stop drama from hindering your life. So stick around and find out exactly what I'm talking about. All of that and much, much more is coming right from Northern California. Welcome to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli. And if this is your first time here, and most importantly, you are open to suggestions and change, please consider subscribing and then banging that bell. And after you bang that bell, when that pop-up box pops up, make sure you select all notifications, because that way you won't miss a single thing. You will not miss anything when it comes to getting a better grip on your life. That's right. You will not miss a single beat when it comes to getting a better grip on your life, because like I've said in the past, you already have somewhat of a grip on your life, and I'm just here to politely and tactfully push you a little bit, harder and stronger, and that way it can help you propel forward into accomplishing whatever it is that your heart desires. Before we get started here tonight, I want to once again pay a very special props to this channel sponsor, my good friend Troy Brewer, who is the CEO, founder, and owner of the Discover Community Network. For all of your product and service needs from the most trusted professionals in the industry, please consider visiting www.discovercommunitynetwork.com. One more time, that's www.discovercommunitynetwork.com. You can also visit a subsidiary of the Discover Community Network, which is known as the DCN Internet Radio Network. That's Discover Community Network Internet Radio Network. It is a website that has a ton of internet radio stations, and more than likely one of those stations has your favorite type of music on it. You can listen to your favorite music, or there are even quite a few talk radio stations on the DCN Internet Radio Network website if you enjoy talk radio. So make sure you check out www.dcninternetradionetwork.com. One more time, that is www.dcninternetradionetwork.com. On either of those websites, you can find out how to contact Troy if you'd like. And if you do reach out to Troy, please, there we go. I'm jumbling the words because I haven't done a live in a while. Please feel free to let Troy know that Coach Eli sent you with lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of love. I think you get the hint there. All right. Welcome to the show, everyone. Welcome to the show. It's been quite some time since I've done a live stream. So let me just make sure that everything is working properly here. Let me make sure, first of all, that the notification went out. The notification has gone out. And let me check out the back end just to make sure that everything is rolling smoothly. It looks like we have an excellent stream status, and we are good to go. Let me just welcome the one person that's here in the chat right now. That is Mutt Nuts World. Mutt Nuts World says, "Hey, Eli and everyone. Hey, Mutt, welcome to the show. Glad to hear that things are going okay for you. I know we spoke behind the scenes, and you got some stuff you're dealing with, some personal stuff. I totally get that. I've had some personal things to deal with myself lately as well, which is why, a few weeks back, I took a few weeks off of YouTube to handle some things and to also take a break. Every now and then you got to take a little break, folks. That happens. You need to take that break to just relax and recharge and then come back full force. Mutton Nuts World says, looks and sound good. That's great. Hey, everything's still working with the live streaming, huh, Mutt? Crystal clear, 1080p HD, and nice high quality sound, right? All right. Now, before we get to the topic here tonight, this is only going to be a very brief show, folks, probably 30 minutes or less, maybe 45 minutes max. I don't plan on being on here too terribly long. I want to make a public announcement, if you folks haven't noticed yet. Effective immediately, all of my future live streams, starting today, including this stream that I'm doing right now, are still going to be publicly available to everyone, but only channel members are going to be able to chat in my live stream chat. Okay? I am a monetized channel here, and on top of, ads playing on my videos and live streams, as I put out my videos, I also have the ability to run channel memberships. And as part of the memberships package, you're allowed to run members-only streams, or you can run public streams and limit your chat to only allow members, channel members, to chat. So effective immediately, I am no longer allowing anyone publicly that is not a member to chat. What does that mean for my moderators? Moderators are actually exempt from this aspect. Now, if you notice, Muttnuts World is a moderator on my channel, and she loves being a channel member. I told her that she doesn't have to be one. Her service as a moderator is amazing enough to me, but she just chooses to be a channel member as well. So if you look at her name, to the right of her name in the chat, you'll see a blue moderator wrench, and then you'll see the channel members emblem. And she's been like a channel member for 3 or 4 months now. So thank you, Mutt, for continuing to be a channel member. If you ever decide to change your mind on that, you will still be able to access these live streams, these member-only chat portion of my live streams for free, because moderators are exempt from this. So why did I decide to make my live stream chats members only? For a few reasons. First and foremost, if you've been following me for quite some time, my channel has been heavily trolled. I've been on YouTube for 3.5 years, almost 4 years, between a former channel I used to run for a few years, and now this channel, the Agrippa on Life channel that I've been running for a couple of years. And I've been just very, very heavily trolled, and it's been extremely distracting to myself, my moderators. It's kept my moderators quite busy, huh, Mutt? And also people that are here to actually get my content. It's been very distracting for them. So that's the main reason why I did it. For people that truly want to participate and chat in my live streams for the right reasons, and they're not just here to troll and talk a bunch of smack, it's very simple. All you have to do is purchase one of my 5 membership packages. If you go below the description section at the very top, you'll see a link on how and where you can go to join. If you also go to the homepage on your laptop or desktop of my channel, you'll see the join button. You can click there. If you're on an Android, you can click the join button. If you're on an iPhone, the join button is not available. It's kind of weird with iPhone. With an iPhone, if you do want to join from your iPhone, you're going to have to click that link below in the description. And then you're going to have to log into YouTube outside of the YouTube app and sign in through a web browser, whether it's on your phone or whether you go on your laptop or desktop. I have 4 channel membership packages, and they all get you the exact same thing. What they get you are occasional members-only videos, which I have 21 members-only videos already, and more to come soon, Mutt, so stick around for that. Additionally, you will also get access to occasional members-only live streams, or live streams that are publicly available, but the chat is only going to be open to members only. That's what you will get with all 5 of my packages. Now, why do I have 5 different packages offering the exact same thing? Because at the same time, when you purchase one of my channel memberships, you are supporting and sponsoring the channel above and beyond what you're getting. So it's more like a donation. My 5 packages are $4.99 is the cheapest one, for $4.99 per month, $9.99, $24.99, $49.99, and $99.99. If you're on a budget, the $4.99 package will get you exactly everything I mentioned, including being able to chat during my live streams that are publicly available. But again, the chat is only going to be open to members, paid members of this channel, and also moderators that do earn a moderator wrench here will automatically get free access. They can become a member if they like, but it's not necessary because they're basically, doing God's work for me, in my opinion. But now, Mutt, I got to tell you something. Mutt, it's going to be much easier to moderate these chats now with the members only chat access available, huh, Mutt? What are your thoughts about that before we get right to the topic here? Let me know what you think about that. So anyway, so it is Sunday night, folks. It is 9:18 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 6:18 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time here in my neck of the woods. I'm in the beautiful, glorious, amazing San Francisco Bay Area. And while we wait for Mutt to respond, let's just get to the topic tonight because I don't want to drag on this show too terribly long. I have some other things to do and a phone call to make later tonight. I have to say, folks, over the last month or so, I have really, really focused more on having a life outside of YouTube and having more of a personal life and getting that aspect of my life back into gear. Some of you remember many years ago on my former channel, I, used to date an amazing woman that that used to be a part of my channel, and I would go hang out with her on the weekends and go hiking and do things like that. Well, at this point in my life, I am beginning to do those things again with my friends, with my family. I still have the activity partner that, I've had, and, we're starting to do some hiking again. And I have to tell you folks, I actually went hiking last weekend. I did a couple of short hikes last weekend, and yesterday with my activity partner, we did an 8-mile hike on the campus of UC Berkeley. It's a very, very difficult hike. And I did that because most people that have been following me for a while know that, I've had a herniated disc and a pinched nerve. And while it is about 85-90% healed, and I can walk a lot better than I was able to walk, 3 months ago or so, it still affects me a little bit. But my doctors have told me just get on out there, start walking again, start hiking, start off gradually and try to, increase what you're able to do. So I pushed myself yesterday. To do a very difficult rated hike, which is an 8-mile hike. It's an out and back hike in the Berkeley Hills, right through the campus of UC Berkeley. And the first part of the hike, going out, is straight uphill. And there's one part that has like a 6% grade for almost a half a mile. And I have to say, I was feeling pretty good. I could still feel my pinched nerve a little bit, and I could still feel my legs tingling a little bit, but I made it. I even had a backpack on. I bought a brand new backpack from REI that was specifically is specifically made for hiking and backpacking. It has soft pads on the back, on the back part and on the straps, and it also has a chest and a waist strap, so that way it evenly distributes the weight. And I have to tell you, I think part of what contributed to my herniated disc and my pinched nerve is I was using the JanSport, school backpack to carry 25 to 40 pounds of stuff in the past, and all the pressure was going on my back. So I corrected the mistake I feel I made that hurt me a bit. Put that backpack on, had about 25 pounds of drinks and food, and completed the hike out and back, and I actually feel pretty darn good. So, I've been getting out there, folks, and just really been focused on, just enjoying life on top of being 100% YouTube focused and, focused on my business here. But I don't want you folks to think that I don't care about you folks anymore, or I don't love what I do. I do love what I do, but sometimes you just have to recharge so that way you can come back and, be even, more available and more alert and more ready to, help everyone get a better grip on their lives. Okay, so what did Mutt say in there? Did she get back? She said, yeah, lots smoother, LOL. Okay. Okay, that's cool. That's cool, Mutt. All right, the topic of tonight's stream is the only way to stop drama from hindering your life. One more time, the only way to stop drama from hindering your life. I have a couple of bullet points here I'm going to discuss, and then I'm just going to wrap this up. This show, like I said, it's not going to be too terribly long. And here's the thing. I'm not going to do what most other YouTubers do and other people do. I'm not going to make you wait till the end of the stream to hear the answer. I'm going to give you the answer right now. So if you just want to vanish and leave after I give you the answer, that's, on you. But I can promise you, if you stick around, you're going to hear some examples of what I've dealt with and how I've learned how to better handle this. And you might learn a thing or two on how to better handle this as well. So the only way to stop drama from hindering your life is plain and simple. Ignore, 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 and ignore. One more time. The only way to stop drama from hindering your life is ignore, 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 and ignore. I cannot emphasize that enough. Now, because in the modern world, we have a lot of technology that we didn't have back in the days, right? Back in the days before technology was available, we handled things in person. If we wanted to talk with someone, we had to either talk on the phone or meet in person. We didn't have YouTube to create videos on people. We didn't have Facebook to check in wherever we go and put pictures, of our ventures, right? We had to take pictures with a regular 35 millimeter camera or a Polaroid, and then we would get together in person and we would share those pictures, right? Okay. But nowadays, because of social media and because of smartphones that we have attached to our hips, it is very, very easy to get infested in drama all day, every day, especially if you're out here on YouTube. And I got to tell you, if you're a YouTuber like myself that has an actual message, has an actual business, and you have your stuff together, okay, and you're a confident person that loves yourself like I love myself, and you're happy within yourself, you're going to get trolled, attacked, and hated upon by other people that feel the complete opposite of that, okay? And you have to learn how to deal with it. And for me, I knew how to deal with that before I came out here on YouTube. I knew how to deal with that in my real life, my life outside of YouTube. But when I came on YouTube almost 4 years ago on my former channel I used to run, I had no idea what I was up against. I didn't realize that, those same types of people are going to be out here on YouTube, but they're going to be out here in much larger numbers. And when a bunch of them conglomerate together and attack one person, when you have 100 people coming at you, it's a lot. And it can affect you from being able to run your business and run your channel properly, right? Muttnuts World says, miss my 35 millimeter and Polaroid cameras. The new Polaroid, I don't like it too much. Wow. Well, yeah, you know what, Mutt? I got to tell you, I used to love having a Polaroid. The problem is, Polaroids have always been very expensive, and if you didn't have the right lighting and if, the picture didn't come out, I mean, you just wasted, taking a picture. And Polaroid pictures, typically would cost about $1 to $2 per Polaroid, at least with a 35 millimeter camera, depending on where you got them processed and developed. I mean, you were looking at 20, 25 cents per picture. But the thing is, with the 35 millimeter cameras, you had to, take them to get developed, and it would take a day or two or sometimes, much longer to get them developed, right? Nowadays, we have these digital cameras, right? And we even have cameras on our phone. If we don't like how the picture turns out, we delete it and we take it over and over again, right? If we make a mistake, it's not going to cost us anything because it's digital, right? The new one is a Minnesota pick now. Okay, what do you mean by that, Mutt? Let me know, kind of curious to know about that. So, anyway, let's talk about online drama on social media, especially YouTube, and how many creators intentionally instigate drama for content. Now, I'm not going to mention any creators specifically here. There are many creators out here on this platform that do this. There is one creator that I'll just be real honest. I have a big time personal problem with this person. And I'm sure people that have been following me for a while, and I'm sure if this person is watching my stream, he's going to be able to figure out who it is. I really don't care. I'm not here to feed into any drama or anything. I'm just here to forewarn good people out there what to, look out for and what to stay away from, so that way they don't get played and they don't get hurt and they don't get abused. So I guess I'll just, speak on this, based on this person without mentioning their name. There's this one creator out here, and he really hasn't had the best upbringing. He also really, hasn't learned responsibility. He was never taught responsibility from his parents. He's in his 30s, and he's been running his YouTube channel, I'd say now probably for 4, maybe 5 years. And when I first met this person many years ago, he was running some good content. He used to be a monetized channel, and he used to make pretty good money through monetization. But what happened when years ago YouTube changed their monetization rules, because the advertisers started getting upset that their ads were appearing on the wrong videos that they didn't want to sponsor. This particular creator here started losing ad revenue and started getting fewer views. The algorithm changed, and the YouTube partner program that monetizes channels changed, and it really affected him to the point of where he had to completely revamp his channel from creating content regarding male and female relationship dynamics to becoming a complete drama instigating channel. So this particular creator went from creating real content that, if he still ran, that type of content today, or created that type of content today, he would be able to help both men and women better understand the modern world. Instead, he has decided to go the route of purposefully going out there to many various communities and instigating drama, and just purposefully talking smack about people, trying to get a reaction from these people. And if he does get a reaction from these people, no matter, what kind of reaction, he will make content out of every little thing. That's the one thing that really bugs me about some people out here on YouTube, is they make content out of every little thing. If somebody takes a breath, they'll make content out of it. If someone goes to the bathroom, they'll make content out of it. If someone says, okay, it is 6:30 p.m. Pacific time here in the Bay Area, they'll make content off of that. And, the reason why they do this is because they have an audience that's just like them, that is not happy within themselves, and they have that in common. And because this one creator is able to present that cringy, drama-sphere-ish type of content to these people, it makes these people feel like they have someone they click with, and it kind of makes it feel like a family gathering together. The problem is that these people aren't helping each other, and this creator's not helping these people. They're just more so dwelling in each other's misery day in and day out. But, besides just regular drama content. What this one particular creator does, and I've seen many other creators do, and I've more so seen male creators do this. A lot of male creators out there, especially male creators in their 30s and 40s, they go out there seeking to find new female content creators that are either, in their, 20s or early 30s, younger content creators that are looking to build their channel, that are young and naive and vulnerable and gullible, right? And with no disrespect, I have a lot of love for women, but women are very vulnerable and they're very emotional. And especially the younger women that are inexperienced can be easily manipulated by these older men. And this one particular creator, I've seen him do this over and over again to many women. He basically will talk with these women. He'll meet them through YouTube live streams, and then he'll talk with these women behind the scenes and make them feel like they're the greatest thing since sliced bread. He will seduce them. He will send them personal pictures. You can put two and two together to understand what I mean by that. I don't want to get this demonetized. I want to keep it clean. He does things behind the scenes to make these women feel like, they're amazing and that he really cares about them. And then he also, after sending his private pictures, he asks them for their private pictures. And then once he gets their private pictures, he holds on to that in case he ever needs to blackmail them in case they, don't conform to his agenda. And then what does he do? Okay. He starts asking these women to do certain things. He'll bring them on panels on his live streams. He will basically instigate drama. He'll go to their channels when they're broadcasting and just, stir up drama within their chats. And then it just creates a whole bunch of issues, which he then ends up bringing back onto his channel to entertain his audience. And then he brings these women on his live stream panels, on his shows, and makes them feel so terrible that these women come on and they practically throw themselves at his feet and they apologize over and over again for something they never did wrong. And I got to tell you, it really, really bothers me. It really, really absolutely bothers me that there are men out there that are doing this out here on YouTube, let alone men do this in real life, but there are men doing this out here on YouTube just to gain traction, just to entertain their audience, to make money, and just to boost their ego, right? So how do you stop this? To all the ladies out there that have been victims of this situation, how do you stop this? First of all, don't feed into it, okay? Just because maybe you only have 50 or 100 subscribers and you're looking to grow your channel, and you come across a channel like this guy and that has 3,000 subscribers, doesn't mean that those are all active subscribers. Doesn't mean that he's any better than you or has more clout than you or has more pull than you. Because if you're thinking that, because this guy has 3,000 subscribers and you only have 50 or 100, if you find a way to get him on your good side, you're going to grow your channel. No, even if you grew your channel with his subscribers, all they would do is further attack you, and they wouldn't support you. They wouldn't, give you any donations. They wouldn't, come to your channel for the right reasons if you did live streams or pre-recorded videos. So you don't want that anyway. But this guy is so good at leading you on to believe, and other guys like this are so good at leading you on to believe that they really like you. Even when they flip it on you, they have you so emotionally invested and they have you so manipulated deeply that it's hard for you as a woman to let go of that emotional attachment. I cannot stand guys that do this. And part of what I'm going to do here on my channel, I've done this in the past, but I'm going to more so continue to do this for you ladies out there that have been victimized in situations such as these. I want you to feel free to reach out to me. and we can talk privately behind the scenes. And if you want, maybe we can do an interview on my channel and talk about it, because I would love to truly help you. And anyone that comes forward to discuss, any situation such as this, I will help you free of charge, as long as we can do, an interview either live, or we can even do it pre-recorded if that would make you feel more comfortable. I do have to do things that are going to move the channel forward, but I legitimately also want to help women in this situation that have been victimized by guys like this. So the bottom line that I'm trying to say here, ladies, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. If someone's trying to lay it on, if a guy's trying to lay it on really thick, you got to question, their sincerity on that. And just because their channel's a little bit bigger than yours doesn't mean that they're going to help you grow. And it doesn't mean even if you were able to leverage all those subscribers, are those the right people that you would want on your channel anyway? You see, this particular guy is leading you to believe that he's more valuable than he actually is. He has inflated his value in your eyes, when in reality there's no value there. So don't fall for that. You're much better than that. You ladies create your own content and collaborate with more mature and secure men. This particular guy is very, very insecure. And other men that are doing the same thing to other women out here and exploiting them for drama content on their channel, okay, they're very insecure. Okay? What is attractive to you ladies about a man that's insecure? Ask yourself this, ladies. Are you attracted to insecure men? And to the ladies that just can't see that these guys that are doing this to you are insecure, come on now. Is it the fact that you really can't see it, or you just don't want to see it because you're thinking this is the only way that you're going to move your channel forward or accomplish what you want to accomplish? Or maybe you just feel so insecure within yourself that you feel if you don't give this person a chance, no one else will pay attention to you. No, you're much more worth it than that. You got to look yourself in the mirror and say, I'm worth it. I'm worth it. And I'm not going to let anyone treat me this way, especially another man that's playing me. And I may sound like an SJW right now, but I'm really not. I'm here to help people do the right thing. I'm here to protect good people from evil people. And there are a lot of evil people out here in this world today. Just please, don't let these people take advantage of you. If you need help, please go below in the description and email me at coacheli@coacheli.com. That's coacheli@coacheli.com. We can talk privately through Google Hangouts. I can give you my number. We can talk. You can share your story with me if you'd like, and I'll help you work through it, and I will help you accomplish what you want to accomplish, and I won't even charge you. And then, like I said, maybe we can do a live stream interview, or we can do a pre-recorded interview and really get your story out there in the right way. I'm looking to talk with, I'm open to talking with anyone. I'm open to interviewing anyone. But in this case, I'm looking to talk with women out there that have been victimized by male YouTubers and been weaponized and been abused in ways that are just very harmful. And again, what you ladies have to understand is this one particular creator, and many others do the same thing, he's using you for content. Every time you feed into it, he's using you for content. He's making money off of that. And on top of that, what you don't understand is this guy is sponsored by someone that is paying him to create this type of content. So why are you going to give him that? Don't give this person or any other person content that you could create on your own and make something out of yourself. That's what I wanted to mention here during the first part of this show. Clifford Stark's in the house. Hey, Clifford, how you doing, man? Great to see you, man. Clifford, you will always be a moderator here, bro. I don't know if you heard the first part of the show. Haven't done a live stream in a while. And from this point on, with the exception of moderators, anyone publicly will need to be a member of this channel to chat. Moderators are free. You will always be free, Clifford. And I know you've donated to the channel before. You don't have to do that, but it's great to see you, bro. How are things going for you, man? I gotta make my way over to your channel. It's just been so crazy for me lately, dude. It's just been absolutely crazy. But it's great to see you here, man. It's absolutely great to see you here. All right, we are at 35 minutes. All right, I'm going to start wrapping this up in about 5 or 10 minutes. Let me get to the other part here. The second part I want to talk about is drama offline and real life drama amongst friends, family, etc. I've kind of talked about this in the past. I'm going to share my thoughts about it again briefly here tonight before I get on out of here. You know, in my younger days, I had a lot of friends. And when I was younger, you know, I was more so, you know, accepting of anyone. I'm not saying that I'm not nice to every person, but I would accept anyone as my friend. If somebody just was a living, breathing soul, I would accept them as a friend and hang out with them. But as I've gotten older, and this is what I advise people to do, as I've gotten older, I've realized that you want to make friends and hang out with people that are like-minded and have a similar outlook and purpose as you do. You want to hang out with people that have common interests. If you befriend people that are your complete opposite and don't have enough common interests, you're always going to be fighting over what to do. They're going to want you to do what they like to do, and you're going to want to do what you like to do. And it's just going to be this back and forth. Dude, we went on a hike last time. This time I want to go to see a movie, or, you know, I want to go to the club or something, right? So, you know, like I said, back in my younger days, I would just befriend anyone because, I mean, I'm still a nice guy. Don't get me wrong. I'm a good guy, but I was just too nice of a guy back then. I would just let anyone in, and I would just do anything, and I would do anything for my friends, and I would just go hang out with them wherever they'd want to go, even if I didn't like what they wanted to do. I did it just to appease them. And what it ended up doing, you know, it made me unhappy. And when I stopped hanging out with them because I got tired of doing the things they enjoyed doing, because they didn't want to do the things I enjoyed doing, I had to call them out eventually. And they just created this drama. It created this drama. And the solution to that, folks, is this. Like I said a second ago, you want to seek out friends that have similar interests, common goals, common values, you know? I wouldn't say you have to have common views. I mean, it'd be nice, but everyone has their own opinion. You know, you should be open to hearing other people's opinions. And as long as you both can respectfully disagree, if you disagree on something, you don't have to have the same exact views or opinions, because then it would be boring anyway. But you at least have to have enough things in common. Like for me nowadays, this goes with new friends that I make, and it also goes with someone that I would date. I love hiking. Hiking is my most favorite thing to do. Like for me, I will not invest much time in a friendship if that particular person, or, you know, if I'm dating someone and they don't like hiking, it's just not going to work for me. That's a deal breaker for me. But you got to be clear about that. And when you are out there and you're getting to know people, you have to ask them these things, right? Hey, what do you enjoy doing for fun? You know, blah, blah, blah. And they might ask you, well, what do you enjoy doing for fun? Well, I enjoy hiking on the weekends. I love to hike, you know, all the time, you know. And if they come back and say, well, yeah, I'm not a big hiker, it kind of freaks me out. At that point, you know that's someone you're probably not going to be a close friend with. You might be an acquaintance and maybe hang out every now and then, or maybe do business together at some point. but because they don't have, the common interest that you're seeking, it's not really wise, in my opinion, to invest a lot of time in someone like that. Doesn't mean you have to be rude. It just means you don't invest a lot of time in someone like that. But if they were to say, "Hey, I enjoy hiking too. I love hiking," and then they might ask me, "Where do you go hiking, Eli?" Well, all over Northern California. I've been everywhere. Oh, that's cool. I enjoy that too. Maybe we should go on a hike together sometime. Yeah, that sounds good, dude. Yeah. Here's my number. Give me a call. Let's arrange a hike within the next few weeks, right? Then you go on a hike, and then on that hike, get to know that person, then you become good friends, right? That builds a good friendship right there, right? But you can prevent most drama by being proactive and being specific and knowing exactly what you like, and knowing exactly what you're willing to put up with and what you're not willing to put up with. And see, if you're proactive from the very beginning, before you get into deep within a friendship or a dating relationship, it's going to spare you the heartache. If you pretend to like what someone else likes just to hang out with them, eventually they're going to see you don't really like what they enjoy, and it's just going to create a lot of drama and frustration. Why put yourself in that situation when you can be honest and upfront, right? And even if it doesn't create that friendship, there will always be other friendships you can create with people that do like what you like. Look for like-minded people, folks. Look for like-minded people. Just because it may not work out with somebody you're talking with, whether it's for a friendship or a dating relationship, doesn't mean there's not someone around the corner that will like what you like. Many people settle because they feel like, this is, I haven't had a friend in a while and I just need to accept this person because no one else will talk with me. That's not true. It's not true. Don't force something, folks. Let things happen naturally, and that will prevent the most drama. So, let's see. Clifford Stark says, "Doing well, brother, in the process of creating a program. Hope you are well too, friend." Clifford, dude, let me know about your program, bro. I'd love to support you. If you want to email me when you're ready, I would love to support you in any way possible, dude. Coach Eli at coacheli@melas.com. Keep me in the loop, bro, and I would love to promote that to my people out here. Maybe you and I can do a collab on it at some point, bro. That would be great. Let's see. Hope life's treating you well, brother. Hey, my nuts world, says Clifford Starks. Okay. All right, folks. So I think I covered this topic very clearly. I just want to wrap up by saying this before I get on out of here. I want to put it out there once again to all of the innocent women out there that have been victimized by men, either online or offline, but especially what I'm more so looking to connect with are women that have been victimized by male YouTubers out here on this platform, that have been shamed, that have been manipulated, that have been seduced to do things they didn't want to do, even behind the scenes. And then, once you stopped giving into the person that was seducing you, the guy that was seducing you, next thing you know, this creator goes and does live streams and exploits you, and then, basically makes money from, his audience and through his sponsor for, exploiting you. If you've been exploited by a male YouTuber or a man in general, I would love to talk to you. Okay. I'm looking to talk to genuine, real ladies. I'm not looking to talk to ladies out there that, are playing games. I'm looking for serious ladies that have been seriously victimized, genuinely victimized. And I want to hear your story and see what I can do to help you, and maybe even do some live streams or pre-recorded, interviews on my channel to help you work through this. All right. Clifford Stark says, much appreciated, my brother. All right, folks, I'm going to get on out of here. Yeah, it's really nice to be back, and it's really nice to, it's really nice to live stream. This probably wasn't my best live stream that I've done because I haven't done one in almost a month, and I'm a little out of my element, but hopefully you folks think I did well enough. And yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back, tomorrow and through the rest of the week. I'll be doing pre-recorded videos and other live streams. If there's a topic you would like for me to discuss, please feel free to email me, Coach Eli at coacheli@melas.com, and I'll do my best to do that topic as soon as possible. With that being said, have yourselves a great, great night, and I will see you all next time. Take care. Bye. Bye.